Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Cujo Fools, and we are playing some Skyrim today. So, I had mentioned in my series introduction that I would be streaming pretty much everything that I do on Skyrim from this point out. So, we're going to start off on the right foot and start with joining the Dark Brotherhood. So, if you guys have never played this game or can't remember how exactly to join the Dark Brotherhood, it's pretty simple to start off. So, if you are ever in the city of Windhelm, which is right here on the map, it literally looks like a bear. That's the emblem of them. It's all the way out into the mountains, over to the far northeast. Wait. Yeah, far northeast of the map. And it is right here along this river. So if you guys haven't ever been to Windhelm, you can always use the carriage near Whiterun stables, and it will take you. You can ask them to take you to Windhelm in order to get introduced to the place. So it is fairly random, but there will be guards talking about a specific boy trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood for a specific purpose, which the Dark Brotherhood, if you guys don't know, specifies in assassination, and that is their profession. So they're kind of looked down upon, mostly hated and feared. So, anyway, the guards will be talking about this little boy that's trying to perform the Black Sacrament, if I could talk, which is summoning a member of the Dark Brotherhood. It is considered dark magic and is frowned upon. So, what happens then is after you hear one of the guards talking about this kid, it will give you this mission right here. Artenio. Talk to Aventus Artenio. And he has a home in Whiterun. Or, if you guys can't get one of the guards to talk about it, you can actually go to Riften. And there is an orphanage there where the boy is from, and the kids will be talking about how he ran away and went back to his home in Windhelm. So you'll get the quest either way if you try doing it this way. So, we're going to go ahead and try and get into his house, which is right over here. If we can get up there. We might, yeah, we're probably going to have to go around this corner. Windhelm is very crafty about their corners, so you have to, like, figure out exactly how you're going to get there. There should be a path. There it is. Okay, so there's a pathway. We literally went the long way around.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right, I knew it! He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Okay, so they just had a little chat.
Dogs are nice to me. Good
This
thing, too.
boy has been hearing the rumors about the kid trying to perform the Black Sacrament. So we're gonna go ahead. We have to break into the house in order to talk to him. It might be right in the center. There you go. So we will hear this boy's backstory, and then we will
Sweet mother, send your child unto me for the sins of the
you
unworthy
can hear him.
to be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay. So, when it comes to this point, you go along with it.
So long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract. My mother, she she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Okay, so let's see here.
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting
Okay,
sent to
so now we need to go kill
I miss my
Grelod the Kind, and she is the woman that is running the orphanage in Riften. So we need to go assassinate her. So let's go ahead and we're gonna fast travel to Riften, and we will try to kill her quickly, and hopefully I don't get caught doing it. Normally she's by herself in a room, and it's easier to do it that way. You can have some dialogue with her beforehand, but I just choose to go in there and kill her and get the hell out before it gets worse. Okay, so if you guys do not know where the orphanage is, I'll start from the very entrance of the city, which is right over here, I do believe. Okay, so if you're coming in through this door, and it might be your first time coming into Riften, you will head over this way. You can use the center market area too if you want as the pathway. But right here is Mistvale Keep. Or no, this is the Temple of Mara, my bad. Mistvale Keep's over here. With all the steps right here. And the orphanage is literally right here. It's literally called Honor Hall Orphanage. Okay. Hang on a second. Gotta finish coughing. Sorry about that, guys. I still got that cold, so at least I was nice enough to mute my mic so you guys didn't have to hear that. Okay, so we're gonna go into the Honor Hall Orphanage and kill Grelod the Kind.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelod.
Grelod.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
So, as you guys can see, she's not that nice. Also, if you guys do want to, you can actually adopt 2 of these kids here in the orphanage. I think you can only adopt 2 out of the, 4 that's here. I already have 2 kids, so I can't adopt any of them, but honestly, the way I see it, that's alright. So, anyway, we're going to wait. This is her room right here. So, honestly, all you have to do is sit here and wait for a couple of hours until she's actually, in here. It is 2:48 p.m. So we're going to wait. We'll wait about 5 hours. So it'll be 7 in the evening. And she should eventually come in here. Or not. Or not. While we're doing this, I'm going to equip my weapons. So, I do dual wield most of the time, so that's probably what... Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have a blade other than my swords. So, I'm going to take that one off. That way I can just use one at a time. But, let's tour the orphanage real quick. So, you know, it's right in here is like the kitchen area. This is where they all eat. And it's super cute watching these kids. They're super funny when they're like bickering with one another. And then in here is one of the rooms. I'm assuming it is Constance's room. And then this is the main room, like I said, where Gretel's at, or Gretel's at, whatever you want to call her. The bathroom, of course. So, these kids are in here all the time. You have to time this perfectly. Otherwise, they'll see what happened and you will be wanted for murder, which is not very fun if you guys have ever killed anybody in Skyrim. Okay, so we're gonna wait in here. Maybe she'll just magically appear in here. Okay, if you can see her, she's right here. She's right outside the door, so she should be coming in soon. Yep, here we go. Or not. What the hell, lady? She's just watching the kids sleep, I guess. Oh, here we go. Here's our chance. We're going to kill her in the kitchen, I guess. Or in this room. Okay. Since nobody saw what happened, I should be safe to come running out here. So, she is dead. We don't have a bounty on us. Ooh, dragon's tongue. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to Windhelm and tell the boy of our success, which of course he'll be super happy. So we'll go ahead and do this. And, I should probably mention this. After you finish the contract with, the kid, the Dark Brotherhood doesn't reach you personally. What will happen is a courier will show up with a note and it'll say, "We know." It's from an anonymous group and it has a handprint on it. And that will, I'll show that part in part 2. You have to wait a couple of days for it to actually happen. Otherwise, you don't see much of that action. Where in the hell? How did I get in there last time? I think I went around this way. Yeah. So it's pretty simple to kill her. You don't have to talk to her or anything. You just have to go in there and slay her. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so go in here real quick. And once you pick the door open, you don't have to unlock, or, yeah, pick it again. So now we need to just talk to the boy.
Grodd the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay, so we completed this mission, and if you haven't ever actually encountered the Dark Brotherhood, you would think that that's the end of it. But like I said, you will eventually come across a courier who will hand you a note saying that it's from an anonymous person, and it'll have, like I said, have a handprint on it, and it'll say "We know," which they are referring to the murder, of course, but you don't actually know that. And anyway, I'll go through that I'll go through that segment in the next part of this Skyrim series, and then after that, I will go through all the Dark Brotherhood missions for you. So it's super simple once you actually come across the courier and everything. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys do have any questions about the Dark Brotherhood, just let me know. Or if you have any questions in general about Skyrim, I will get back to you guys on those in the comments. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and that will be the end of this part. And stick around for part 2. Bye!